It's Reese here in Bell Gardens, California. Fundamentals 19 gym, catching up with undefeated featherweight prospect Omar Trinidad, 6-0. Omar, it's been a few months since I've seen you, since I met you. You're fighting at the Montebello Country Club, Quiet Cannon, next Thursday. Talk to us about your upcoming fight.
Well, we're ready, more than ready. I have a good team around me. I feel good. I've been studying. I've been doing what I got to do to lead up to the fight March 17, and I'm really thankful for the opportunity, 360 Promotion and South Lovner, and I'm just ready to take advantage of the opportunity.
All right. When I met you last year, somewhere around July, August, you hadn't made your U.S. debut. You made your U.S. debut in December of last year. Talk to us about how that went down.
It was a good experience. It was a wonderful experience. I never really experienced having a crowd around me, and it's my Cali debut, so the energy was good, man. It was a good opponent. It was a good fight, and honestly, I learned a lot from the fight.
You just mentioned 360 Promotions promoted by Mr. Tom Loeffler. A great opportunity for you to showcase your talent in a local community. Big expectations, big crowds. The show is pretty much sold out. What do you expect to see, and what do you think your performance will be like on
honestly, I predict that I'm in tip-top shape, so I'm ready to put on a show for everybody that bought tickets and are gonna watch me perform. And I just gotta say that you're in for a treat, and I'm gonna show off my skills.
Ivan Varela, your opponent for next Thursday, 5-3. Talk to us. He's non-local here. He's fought a few of the local prospects, such as Anthony Casillas from Linwood. What do you expect to see? What do you know? How much do you know about your opponent, Ivan?
I see some film. I see that he has good technique, and I've been studying him. And I feel like we're gonna do a good job that day, and we're gonna try to give the crowd a good fight and entertain them. Give them a good night.
All right. Ivan Varela again. Why would this make this a good fight?
Because I feel like our styles are gonna match up good, and then. He seems to be a good aggressive fighter, and I got something for him, that's gonna make him hard. It's gonna make him a tough night for him.
Why would fight fans wanna keep an eye on such a young opponent, featherweight opponent like Omar Trinidad?
I'm an upcoming fighter, a hungry fighter. I got a dream to stay long in the sport, and honestly, I'm trying to give my people that support me, new people that haven't seen me before, a good show, a good fight, and we're going for the title. Hopefully soon, in a couple of years, we'll probably have a championship around our waist.
Born and raised in Boyle Heights, what were your upbringings? Again, you were telling me that you used to watch the Julio Cesar Chavez back in your childhood with your family, with your parents. You grew up idolizing Maromero fighters as well. Any of the recent fighters, today's fighters that you look up to?
Well, honestly, you got to play. Give Chris credit, Canelo. Okay. He's a top dog right now, and there's a lot of inspiration he gives, not only inside the ring but outside the ring. And I look at these upcoming fighters. Honestly, even in my own gym, Danny Roman, Arnold Barboza. What bigger inspiration can you get when you're working out along those guys?
That was gonna be my next question. Okay. The fact that you get to train alongside Arnold Barboza, undefeated junior super lightweight contender, former two-time champ Danny Roman. A lot of experience, a lot of good sparring here at Fundamentals 19 gym, right?
Yeah. Actually, I had some work on with Danny Roman. You can't really get the experience anywhere else. It's like a good experience. You learn a lot of things, and Arnold Barboza, man, and working next to him, it's a blessing, because you see how he comes up, how he trains, and you try to keep up and learn some stuff from those guys, because they've been on the sport longer than me. So they teach me some stuff, give me some tips, give me some advice, and I just listen to them and try to apply it to my boxing.
I've been getting a lot of good feedback from your trainers saying that you're one of the most hard-working young athletes in the sport.
Yeah, I try to.
Where do you get that dedication from?
Honestly, I feel like it runs in the family. Like my dad is a hard worker. He's pushing 60. He's still working. My mom, she recently had 2 jobs, but she's a worker too. She's not a stay-at-home mom. She works long hours, and they support me in my dream. Not only me, my siblings. Like, we have a dream. They tell us to go after it. also, well, the people that surround me, my people that surround me are hard workers, and I guess it was just really implanted in me to just be a hard worker, be the hardest worker in the room. And I learned as a young age that from where I come from, I gotta work 2 times harder sometimes to get where I want to get, where I want to get to.
Your last fight, your performance, a unanimous decision, 40-36 on all the 3 judges' scorecards. Did you want to go all 4 rounds? Is that something that you thought you needed, or was it the opponent that just lasted all?
I guess going in rounds, everybody needs that, the rounds. Of course, maybe we would have loved a knockout, but hey, if we got to put in the rounds, we'll take the rounds. It's better experience. It teaches you along the line that maybe when there's like the 6-round fights, the 8-round fights, the 12-round fights, you get used to it. You get used to that pressure of the late rounds.
You're in the featherweight division. There are 4 world champions out there. Who do you consider the best featherweight champion at this moment? Leo Santa Cruz, Lee Wood, Mark Maxayo, Manuel Navarrete. Who do you think is the strongest?
Honestly, I don't know
champ?
You could say not maybe 126 the best, but the strongest and most awkward, Navarrete, man. That guy is, I don't know, I guess it's just a tricky style that he has. I've seen his opponent's been having some trouble with him.
Yes.
But hats off to Joet, man. I knew that guy since the amateurs, and he gave a good fight with Navarrete.
He just won. He just won his
last fight. I seen his fight.
Personal, yeah.
He looks strong, very strong. But Navarrete is just a complicated fighter, complicated style. It's hard to adapt, I guess, to his style.
Describe your fighting style for my viewers on my YouTube channel.
I try to practice a little bit of everything, but my style is technical, long punches, try to keep my distance and stuff like that, but I could mix it up. I practice a lot of styles at the gym. Okay.
The routine that you have here on a regular basis here at Fundamentals 19 Gym with along your coaches and Danny Barboza Danny Roman and Arnold Barboza.
Well, my routine is I wake up early, go for a run, get here like around maybe 8, 9, sometimes a little later. But we hit the bags. We normally have like a 3-hour workout, but it's a good environment. You don't even feel the time. Time flies by, man, in this gym.
Do you stay here local? You say you still live here in the LA community, LA area? Yeah.
Yeah, stay in Boyle Heights.
Are some of the fight fans becoming familiar? Do they know who Omar Trinidad is, or just not yet?
Well, I'm still coming up, so I still have a lot of people to make them see me, to see what I got, in me to become champion one day. But I have a lot of people following me, man, and I feel like it's a blessing because I get to showcase my skills and show them that I'm here to stay in the sport.
You're a well-spoken man for not getting that much exposure. Are you getting used to this type of
I always
a whole
been social.
fight week promotions? No.
Yeah, well, I hardly get interviews, but I'm a social person. I always like talking to people and extend my speaking skills.
Okay. Talk to us about the whole 360 Promotions, Tom Loeffler's fight card. Do you know any more details about like where the fight's going to be streamed? Any other fighters? The fight will be exciting to go see.
All I know is maybe it's going to be 7 fights, I believe. Okay. And I heard that tomorrow we have a media workout at the wild card, and the fights are going to be streamed at UFC Pass.
Okay, all right. Don Chuy Lopez. What does that mean? What does that mean to you?
That's my coach. That's my mentor, and along his son, Junior, and my good friend T-Com.
All right.
Wonderful team, man. I can only speak highly of them. They always push me. Don Chuy, since I was a little kid, pushing me to my limit, and I was there. I'm a hard worker, and that's what I need, and that's what I want. I always pushing it to the limit. Test how long I can last in the gym and the sparrings. I always try to go the extra mile.
Why do you guys make such a good team?
To me, it's a well-rounded team. Don Chuy is very technical, very he doesn't let you slip on the slightest of the mistakes, and I really appreciate that because it's hard to find nowadays. And he's an old-school coach, and I appreciate how he dedicates your time. He dedicates his time like if I'm his only fighter in a sense. But he gives that attention to everybody, and I really appreciate it.
Did you see that since you were a little kid, since you started training with him?
Yeah, since I was training.
That's loyalty then.
Loyalty, man.
There you go. So, to wrap up this interview, this video, again, St. Patrick's Day, March 17th at the Quiet Canyon Country Club in Montebello, California, 360 Promotions. Omar Trinidad against Ivan Varela. Anything else you'd like to say to the fight fans?
All I want to say is expect fireworks, expect a good fight, March 17, and if you got your tickets, get your popcorn ready because it's going to be a show.
There you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Featherweight, undefeated prospect, 6-0 with 5 KOs. Omar Trinidad taking on Ivan Varela. This guy is young, hungry, he's coming. Do not lose track of him. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Omar.